Hello, everybody. Good morning. It's close to noon. I did get up at 8 a.m. or a little earlier, and it was still a little early to take my next antibiotic because I think I took it at 2 o'clock in the morning before I went to bed. So I just gave the kids some treats, spent a little time with them, let babies out of the room, then took babies back into the room, and I went back to bed in the baby's room, and Nikita was in her room. So now Agita has come out and she's settled here, and the babies went into her room and she didn't panic, So she just came here, she sat here, and the babies came out of her room, and they're both here. So one is here under the dining table, the other one is there, sitting on the floor rather than on the bed. So I'm just about to have a very nutritious breakfast. Leftover cheese pierogies, which were appetizers from Swiss Chalet. This is the new thing as appetizer. They weren't great, but I don't think Swiss Chalet is really renowned for pierogies, So I'm having a couple of, and I do have a Polish friend who is going to be quite horrified at this. But anyway, so I'm going to have leftover Swiss Chalet cheese pierogies with. I put some spiced cheese on them and I melted them in the microwave. So, and I'm only eating. I have no appetite now, but I'm only eating so I can take my antibiotic. Okay, I'm going to eat and then. I'm going to tape a bit more. I should. Okay, let's. Oh well, I'll show you something when I finish eating. Okay, bye for now. Hello, everybody. It's me, Nutty Professor, and I've had my breakfast. The kids have had their breakfast, and Agita is in her room. She settled very nicely in her travel case. Earlier today, the babies came into her room, and one sat in her travel case. And, Agita she sniffed it, but she's okay with it. So she's now in her travel case, and, the babies are... Of course, there's one right there. And notice how he doesn't go... Whoop, whoop, okay. I was just saying he doesn't go running in, but no, leave your sister alone, sweetie. She's having a long time. She's a lot more tolerant of you guys than before, but let's not push her, And then the other baby is there, very nicely settled on the white chair. Now, I had my nutritious breakfast of leftover Swiss Chalet cheese pierogies, and I'm positive that any rehab chef, not even the ones that don't have 1 star, even the ones that don't have Michelin stars, I think anybody who knows anything about food and nutrition would not approve of leftover pierogies with melted cheese for breakfast, whether one is struggling with an addiction or not. It's not. I don't think it's going to be considered healthy food. So anyway, but I ate it just so that I could have my antibiotic, which I did. And then I fed the kids. And as I said, Agita has stayed in her room in her travel case, and I've given her the option if she wants to come spend family together this time, but she doesn't really want to, and I'm not going to push her. I mean, she's been so tolerant last couple of days of her baby brothers. It's absolutely amazing. Now, I want to show you something. What I wear seems to have become a barometer of my psychological state these days. When I was wearing the white T-shirt a couple of days ago, several of my friends panicked. They realized it meant it was a bad sign. And then yesterday, I showed the white shirt and the red pajamas, which, and I haven't had any feedback yet on that, but I don't think people are going to be as worried because yesterday was I did it almost on purpose, and I was sort of playful about it, Well, today I'm wearing what I would pretty much normally wear. Gray pajamas, so it's not black, but it's not, red either. And these are Walmart pajamas that I bought on sale, 3-4 years ago. And they're very comfortable, And then I'm wearing a black shirt, black with gray. And I bought these, I bought a bunch of these years ago at Honest Ed's warehouse in Bloor, which has now been pulled down and they're building condos. But I bought it there. It was, was my go-to department store. They used to have a lot of bargains. I think I bought these for 99 cents each. So I bought a whole bunch of them, and I've been using them as pajama tops and as at-home wear. My relatives, particularly one young relative who is somewhat fashion conscious, is going to be fairly appalled at this. But she objects to my buying stuff at Brands Gone Wild here. Compared to Ed's, Brands Gone Wild is probably Holt Renfrew. But anyway, so I'm, but I love these shirts. So I'm wearing my normal attire, at-home attire, gray PJs and a black T-shirt. So I guess my psychological state is pretty good. Now, a few things to talk about. The last night, just before I posted, I got an email. Okay, I'm going to make a little effort. At least I'm going to throw out some of these. There were rotting oranges and apples in those boxes, so I'm going to throw those out. Maybe throw out the garbage. There are some bread things here that maybe have got a little moldy. What little moldy? It's black. I should do. What was the date on this? December 23rd. Oh, that wasn't all that long ago. That was only a couple of months. Anyway, that's going to go. Yeah. So, I should throw some. I think this bread is. What's this? December? November 25th. It's kind of old, too. Yeah, I think that one has to go. Yeah. Cheetos are good. I know. I had them yesterday, and I'm going to have them today. So that's these are pretty recent. January 4th. They're kind of gone. I don't know about these chips. Anyway, the really moldy stuff is gone. The oranges and apples. I'm going to go through this now. So anyway, and then I'm going to reply to my friend, the one who can't sleep when when she's worried about me. And she saw yesterday's podcast. So, and very nice comments as always. And she did say that my now that I have my kids as pushers and I have my my human friends. But moving forward, she's asking, maybe you should set up some other pushes. And I'm like going, it's a good point. And that's part of the whole, before I had the rechanneling and the movies and all of that stuff and the going to art gallery. That's kind of gone now. But on the other hand, at this point, I went to rechannel towards writing. That's going to be, and the podcasts are there. Podcasts are very important. And I've got to do some writing. And I think that will, writing out the details will give more of a sort of a release and more of a, there'll be more energy created there to battle the werewolf. So anyway, we'll see. So anyway, I'm going to reply to her, and then it's a nice day. So I may just head out. We're down to only a week's supply of cat food, and I don't like to be down to a week's supply. And I want to get some nice gourmet stuff for them. And I think we got lots of treats, but they like these toppers. I've got to find those somewhere. So it's a nice day. I might try to find a patio for a late lunch. We'll see. A heated covered patio. So anyway, bye for now. At least I've started. The oranges and apples and really, really moldy bread has been thrown, and I'll try to make a little dent on this too before I head out. Maybe after I come back. Anyway, we'll see. Bye for now. Okay, I did a little bit more. As I said, I'd started a reply to my friend about the moving forward and the pushes and all of that stuff. And I think that right now, at the stage that I'm at, the first and most important return to the ordinary world, besides of course looking after the kids and making sure of my meds and all of that stuff, is just slightly tidy up this place, because otherwise it's going to be very hard to cope. So first step is with the really moldy bread and the apples and the oranges. So I've got this together. Got to take this sort what goes into garbage, what goes into recycling, all of that stuff. Some of the Coke bottles, there's still some there. They'll go on the next trip. But I got some of that stuff ready. Counters look slightly tidier. What I did was I just pushed the mess under there, but it's okay. It's like you can see counter space. So that was a goal. Visible counter space was a goal, and sort of achieved that. And then a very, very important one was I had to deal with the used litter, and it was piling up in the bathroom in a box. So I put that into a couple of bags, and I'm going to throw that. So that's. There's one where Agita's litter is in here. So I'm gonna tie that up, and I'm gonna throw those. So I used litter. So once that is done, I'm going to do a super quick vacuuming, finish replying to my friend, and then I'm going to head out. So just a little vacuuming, quick vacuuming with with one of the new vacuum cleaners, the one from Black Friday. So the good thing is it's. Oh, look, somebody's tail is sticking out. This person's tail, you go. Yeah, so a very quick vacuuming, and then I go out, buy some cat food, wash the other car. The Mini's washed, but the Pacifica needs to be washed, and the roads are very clean today. So I'll go out, wash the Pacifica. Again, for me, that's important. Ordinary world stuff, the little things, So I'm going to go out, wash the Pacifica, get some more cat food, get some cola, running low, maybe a little bit of grocery shopping. I might run out of Cheetos soon. And we'll see if I can find a covered heated patio or a heated patio for a snack or, an early supper. We'll see, but that's kind of optional. But I think it might be nice. So anyway, on the road back again, day 3 clear and starting to get to the little ordinary world things such as tidying and throwing out kitty litter that are kind of important in the ordinary world. Okay, bye for now. We'll keep you posted. I opened this nightmare of a closet door just to get a couple of shopping bags because I always forget them when I go for grocery shopping. And somewhere in there I had stuffed, I think, I don't know, it used to be a plant once, but I think it had a clay pot base. And it was in something, it fell over and it broke. And it's like, so now I'm just at least it's not glass, there's not little shards of glass, it's pottery. So I picked up most with my fingers, and I'm just going to throw out this Sobeys back. I've got so many of them. But now I've got to get the vacuum again before the kids come here. At least it's not, there's no shards. It's just, so I've got all the pieces. I'm just going to vacuum. And then I got to head out. And you know what? I was thinking of getting some groceries and doing some cooking, but I'm not at that stage yet. So I'm going to go get some, I think, takeout. Wash the car, takeout, kid food, and that's it, home. Okay, bye for now. Let me go to Oakville because there's a PetSmart there, and there's a book I need to buy. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. That going into a bookstore may help me feel better. Anyway, bye for now. Okay, Geetha, Daddy's just going out to do some errands, get the car washed, get some takeout, stuff like that. Get some more cat food. See you later. Love you. Promise I won't do drugs. Bye. Promise I'll come back soon. Shouldn't be that late. See you later, sweetie. Love you. Babies, Daddy's just heading out. Errands, just cat food and some takeout for myself and get the car washed. And, I do promise that I'm not going to do drugs. I promise that, we're at the point now where I can make that promise and keep it. When it's very, very strong, then my promise to them, and I have a fairly good idea that I may actually fall, then my promise to them is I promise that I will make every effort to come back safe. But at this point, I can make and keep the promise that I promise I won't do drugs. I won't, Okay, love you. Love you. See you later, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. Yes, I love you too, more than anything in the universe. You know that. Okay, see you later, sweetie. Love you. Love you too, obviously. See you later, sweetie. Love you. Hello, everybody. I'm here at the SO car wash. Just got gas. It's very cold outside. Very cold for us. -6. So for my friend in the other province, this would be shorts weather. But I think there's a holdup. That white car, which looks very clean, by the way, as does this red one that's kind of supposed to be behind me, but it's coming from that side. But the white one, it looks very clean, even to me, But, I guess my friend had commented, she said, your definition of dirty car and mine are different because, she lives in the gravel road. So anyway, here I am. Oh, finally, the thing opened. It took a long time, There's something wrong there. So anyway, I got gas. I told the kids that I promised them that I wasn't going to do, I think you heard that because I'm going to probably post that because I've actually done that for quite a while. It's been one of my little tricks, techniques, and it's helped. When I only make that promise when I know I can keep it. When I suspect that I'm not going to be able to keep it, I will not make it. Then it's the other promise. I try to be safe. But today I think I can quite safely say that I'm not going to, do what. So anyway, I'm here in the Pacifica. Cold for us, -6, and just like tidied it up a little bit from last time there were tissues that was and I threw some tissues out. Now they're starting again because it's cold now and last time I had some nose issues for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, but I, like I said last time when on the binge, I did not actually drive until I came down and all that stuff, which I'm not going to give you details. Interesting kind of shape to that building, So I think I may have once been in there with someone, but it was some time ago. But anyway, before it was even complete, people have started moving in, and anyway, let's not go there. So I'm in the Pacifica. Oh, I'm out, so now I'm going to go. I might as well go to Oakville just for the drive. I like driving. And Oakville, you don't have to worry about parking. There's there's a PetSmart there, and then there's the Chapters, and there's a book I want to buy because I gave a book away. That not the one to relatives, but another one. So I'm like, I have to replace that book, and then I was going to go grocery shopping, but I think I'm still not quite at that stage yet. That's the next ordinary world step. Hopefully tomorrow, day after. But today, I think actual grocery shopping and trying to cook something or trying to heat something or whatever is going to be a little bit more than I'm capable of. So let's do takeout. Bombay Bill, I'll do the veg thali to go. They have a really good chicken kebab, but I ate a lot of chicken yesterday with the socialite, so today is going to be veg thali. And then I come home and I feed the kids. Oh, and I'm going to get some nice gourmet cat food for them from PetSmart. So then I'm going to go get my veg thali. I'll call for it, from PetSmart. This is my routine. And then I pick up my veg thali, and then I come home. I feed the kids some gourmet food. I have my own food while watching Netflix. I mean, because I wasn't watching for a while, there are 2 or 3 movies that have arrived that may be worth semi-watching. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to post. Might as well, So now that I've started, this is day 3. So this is the day by day, ordinary world return of, me and my particular addiction. I'm not saying this is not what I'm suggesting for anybody else, but this is what seems to work. And my friend did make a good point. She said, you got your cats, and friends in place, but for longer term support and other, are you setting up? And I'm going, not people, that's, I don't want to deal with people. I mean, the whole group thing. And that's what my analyst at one time kept thinking, you should set up a group. And I'm that's not my way of doing it. I mean, I don't do this thing with, I don't do well with people, unless I'm in large amounts of drugs, and that too, I go so into myself that it's a completely different thing. So that whole dealing with strangers and are helping each other, that's just not my path, no matter what, So so the only way I can do this is on my own, and it's nice to have the support of my friends. It's not absolutely necessary, but it's very nice to have, and I do appreciate it a lot, and my cats, obviously. I mean, without my kids, I'm positive I would not have made it up to this point. I really, really don't think I'd be here. So for me, it's going to be more setting up long-term, rechannelings. And now with close downs and, expected takeout and all that, no more movies, no more eating out. And I'm working on the podcast, so that's one thing. The podcast is a very detailed, long podcast every night. People, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it, but I'm going to do them, So anybody who's super, super bored out of their minds, they want to watch bits and pieces, sure, watch it, So I'm going to be posting them. But I think for me, the rechanneling at this point is going to be writing. I got to get back. And so far, I've just, I haven't even been doing hardly any journal entries the last couple of days. Energy is going into just staying clean and podcasts. So journal entries, back into them, and then actual writing about the binges in some detail, because that's something that I don't go into detail in the podcast. And I think going into the detail, even though it's kind of rehashing some pretty, embarrassing stuff, it's patterns and it's interesting. It's worth writing because it's as I said, there's a very dark humor to them. And the fact that I kind of go into those worlds and then somehow or the other get out. With the various synchronicities. Such as my phone charger dying at just the right point, or didn't even die. It was down to 5%, but it was enough of a stimulus for me to change the direction of the binge to a less dangerous direction. That's all I will say. So anyway, I'm rambling. I don't want to make these too long. So I'm getting there. So gotta go do my errands, and I'm in the trusty Catmobile with the heated seat on, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now. Yeah, I'm here in the car wash, and it is quite cold. There was water is kind of freezing. I mean, for us. -6 is pretty cold, but and I saw there was frozen water on the on the door as it went up. So anyway, good thing I don't have to wipe it or anything. Sometimes I take cars to, even when it's very, very cold, I take them to the coin op so you can spray underneath. I got the underbody spray on this, but I don't know how effective it is. Anyway, gonna go run some errands. Bye for now. Here I am in the Oakville PetSmart, and yes, they do have some nice, I think they like these wellness morsels. So I got 6 of those. They're in sale, $6 for $8. And I got the wellness core, and I think they like these ones. They're whitefish and tuna or something, these ones, So I got those, and I got some, something else. Oh, Candide. They like that, mackerel and tuna or something. So anyway, I think that'll keep us going for another couple of weeks. And I'll keep looking around. They don't have the shredded ones here, but those are kind of shredded. So I think I like to mix one shredded type and one smooth pate type. So anyway, I'm gonna now see if there's anything nice. Oh, look, one of those phallic thingies. Why do they have all these phallic? This is like but this is like a cat. This is like it's a cat tent thingy with phallic. Anyway, Anyway, gonna look around a bit more, see if there's anything interesting my kids might like, and then maybe check the bookstore, and then pick up my takeout food, and home. Bye for now. Just walking by, and there's another one of these on sale thingies, and this one's like real rabbit, there. No way, I'm not feeding my babies, bunnies, okay. But it's a real rabbit recipe instinct. Well, and I'm definitely not getting that. Okay, bye for now. I'm here at Dollarama getting some more of these, they're like these wand thingies that I stick inside their new portable cat condo thingy. So they pull the strings. I'm getting a couple more of those and some more the love treats and see what else is here. Anyway, I get some of this kind of litter. It's easier to put. So while I'm here, I might as well get a couple of these rather than the big box. This way I can just have one by each litter box. Anyway, bye for now. Hello everybody, it's me. I just had to scan, with a bit of a problem here at the Dollarama. They don't have human cashiers anymore, and I miss them. You're welcome. I'm not a huge fan of humans, as you people know, but, human cashiers I prefer to the machine cashiers, because machine cashiers, you have to find the code, and, scan it, but the young man helped me, otherwise I'd still be in there doing it. Anyway, now, chapters, just over there, and then I'll call and order the veggie thali, which is next plaza over, and then back to the kids. Bye for now. I'm here at the chapters, and I'm buying some remainder books. And some of the books I was looking at, like, how did this shit get published? If that can get published, I think that Party Soft Friendly, it should be out there, and some of my other very, very dark manuscripts, it should be there, but anyway, I was just looking around at this, catology, get inside the mind of your cat, and I'm like going, I don't know, my cats are a little too intelligent for this kind of thing, and it's like, it's got supposedly, no, I don't think so, how to respect your cat's boundaries, train your cat. I'm not buying anything about training cats. One should never train cats. That's an awful thing, I think this book got published. It's remaindered, but still, So anyway, I gotta buy another book and then call, order my takeout. Okay, bye for now, And I don't know. I think it's time. I could just see Party Soft Friendly on one of these shelves. I already have an idea for a cover, which I've told some people about. But anyway, bye for now. Some of these things, I think they're meant to be funny, but how to hide fuck-ups at work and other cool ways to behave badly. That got published? Fuck, you're old. That's the title. I'm not thinking that. I'm just going, fuck, you're old, Take a trip down the rain before it's bulldozed to build that shiny new bypass. Remind yourself of how you I don't know. I don't get this. This is like, and this shit gets published to people, obviously not a lot of people buy it because it ends up here in the remaining shelf. But anyway, what is this? Fuck, you're old. What kind of book is that? Bye for now. I think this is worth buying. You can't go too long with any form of mythology, and I particularly like Norse mythology. I do have some Norse mythology books somewhere in storage, but at this point, it looks interesting, and it's wrapped in plastic, so I can't even thumb through it and see what's in there. But I don't think you can go too far wrong with anything about mythology. Okay, so I'm good, and I like that it's wrapped in plastic because when I open it up at home, it'll be clean inside. Okay, and it's cheap. It's like $15. Okay, bye for now. I think we're gonna get it. Okay, I made one more stop at Drug Mart. I called and ordered here first from the car, and then I made a stop at Drug Mart and got white bread and the cola, essential. And then I picked up my from Bombay Bell here in Oakville, my vegetable thalis here, and now it's straight home, And I've got too much stuff here. I'm not going to be able to make it without a cart, so I've got to park in the back, get a cart, and then get them to park the car. So anyway, bye for now. I'll be home soon with the kids, and then the rest of day 3. I got takeout. And I get books, and I get and I've got to edit this shit and try to post it tonight if I can. Anyway, bye for now. Just unloading the stuff here into a cart. Now I have to go there, and they have the key. So I just wanted to show you also how clean the Pacifica is. I've got some stuff, gotta get some stuff from the other side, and then take the cart up. The only thing is now I'll have to bring the cart down. And it's cold! Cold for us. -6, -8. Okay, bye for now. Obviously, sweetheart, these toys are for you guys, nobody else, because you kind of destroyed that other one. But I've got a couple now, but this is for supervised play only. And I have to take the cart down, and for the first time ever, I'm going to leave you guys here in the apartment loose with your sister, because your sister's up here while I take the cart down. I'm not going to put you into your room, unless you want to go. That might make my life a little easier. But no, I'm just going to put these things in the drawer for now. I don't want you to play this stuff unsupervised. So let's just put this into here. There will be playtime later. Don't worry. We got toys. Now, let me come right here. I got to put away the rest of the groceries. Groceries. Kind of passes as groceries. Mostly your food, kids. I get some very nice gourmet stuff for you. So I'm going to put all this away, and then I get from the Dollarama. I get some pre-cooked rice and some chips and stuff like that. Anyway, bye for now. I just left the babies in the main area, not in their room, and Agita was up in her perch, and I took the cart down, and they were like sitting near the door, they were very confused, because I have never, ever left them in the same space as Agita and gone out and shut the door, even 5 minutes or 10 minutes like I did today. But, they always go into their room, because, I never knew how Agita was going to react. But Agita's pretty much accepted them. She's just sitting up there. She's not all that concerned with their running around, and they've been playing, and they know that toys have come for them, and they know that food has come for them, and I've put away the stuff in, it's, reasonably clean. You can see counter space. If you can see counter space, then in my book, it's semi-tidy, So, one of these years I will have to do something with that and that, but, one thing at a time. Let's get completely clean for at least a few weeks first. Anyway, bye for now. Okay, I will shower, feed all 3 kids, have my own takeout. I might have to heat it up. By now it's a veggie curry, but I might have to heat it up because it's probably gone cold. And then, if I can, I will edit quite a bit of material from today, so I'll have to edit and see if I can post tonight. Okay, bye for now.